Hello and welcome back. Today we'll be watching Death Note, Episode 2, Confrontation. Alright, so when we last left off, turns out that Light is losing his mind. He's, thirsty for power, and he apparently wants to be a god. Yeah. Not what I expected for the show, but, we'll see what happens next. Maybe he ends up becoming better, maybe he ends up losing even more of his mind, or maybe it doesn't really matter and I'm just overthinking it and I'm just going to be a bit of a piece of shit here. We'll see. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe with your notification bell. And why is it that my dog was laying down there for like 2 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, no problem, but the moment I start speaking, he wants to leave. Let's get started. I'm actually using Hulu this time. Last time I just used a different website. Alright, so I guess we're just going to start with the opening. I just bought this Stream Deck for those who want to know. It actually works pretty well. Usually what I'd have to do is I'd have to like select something, then hit the space bar, but here I can just turn off the audio whenever I want, turn it back on. It's a pretty good buy, it's not the cheapest fucking thing, but it works. Alright, well, this is what I find weird. This anime just opens up with the actual opening. I mean, I guess the opening doesn't really spoil anything, but it can kind of give you a hint as to who's here and who isn't. Maybe that's going to be an issue, maybe not. Oh yeah, I want to say thanks to everybody who watched Chainsaw Man, episode 8, my reaction to it. I appreciate the kind words in the comments section. I think, I forget who it was who said I was being hard on myself. Look, that's just part of it, alright? You gotta be a little hard on yourself, you gotta say some shit. I'm being facetious. Here's the thing, if you insult yourself, no one else can insult you. Right? That's kind of how it works. But yeah, thanks for the last 25 subscribers I got this past week. That's great. Alright, so we got a recap. Yeah, y'all can see that I was very happy those guys were, killed. At least one of them. Yep, Death Note is real. Alright, so you can't go to heaven or hell. He may as well just go crazy then. He's just killing everyone he can possibly kill. He wants to be the god of this new world. And yeah, they're in English class. Alright, yeah, so he's really good at speaking English. Alright, he speaks it very well, so he was able to get the Death Note rather easily because it's written in English. Yeah. My question is, though, how would that work in America or the UK or Australia? Would they still have them in English, or would they have them in a different language and see whoever can speak it? So just pull out your phone then. Remember in Detective Pikachu, the movie, it was all like, yeah, I'm just on my phone so people don't think I'm crazy. And yeah, even when I have like my earphones in, I'm talking to someone, like today I was at the gym, and like my friend called me at the gym, and I was like, okay, I better put my phone up so people can see that I'm actually on the phone and not think that I'm crazy. Or talking to myself, or trying to talk to them. So he's basically like going full force here. He wants to like, just write down every name. Now, this is... I don't know when this takes place, but if it's like the 90s or the 2000s, there's at least 5 or 6 billion people on the planet, so... a shit ton of them are criminals. So, is that his sister? So if you touch it, you can see them? I guess he just wants to fuck with you. Yeah, that would be good information to know. So if anyone touches it, does that mean something happens to them too, or they have to actually write in it? I think only one person can have the Death Note at a time, maybe. So you can't kill something like a serial killer, like let's say the Green River Killer, or the Zodiac Killer, or even Ted Bundy. Well, I guess Ted Bundy, his name was known. But like, if you find these different killers and you don't know their names, you wouldn't be able to kill them. So I'm wondering if eventually Light's gonna have to start solving these actual murders himself. I didn't think they'd actually try to investigate. For all you conspiracy guys out there, yeah, you're probably thinking the CIA's involved or something. I could easily relate this to something that's been going on recently. Anyone want to guess what it is? Something that causes myocarditis? That's gonna get me in trouble. Personally, I actually don't believe those conspiracies. You know, people like there's like an investigation going into it, and I'm like, I get it. Maybe there's something related to it. First, I think people try to look way too deep into things. Also, it's 0.02% chance of that happening. That's 1 in 5,000. I mean, the odds for me are pretty good. So who are they talking about? L? Who's this motherfucker? L is already investigating this case. Wait, is Light L? I figure he would be, you know, Light L. Is he taunting them? No, it's definitely not Light. So he has... Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. He's using the pen as a key. There's a false bottom, so he can go under there and look for it. I guess if like his sister wanted to read his diary, she'd just do that. But then what happens to the death note? I think it's a little extreme, bro. You know, I don't know. Why is it so hard to hide it? I mean, you know, growing up, people didn't go into my room. I guess I went into other people's rooms. But actually, no. People did go into my. They didn't go digging necessarily. Although my dad. You know what? I'm not gonna get into that. The case, death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name. It will happen. The cause of death I couldn't read that in time. After waiting, the cause of death details and death should be written in the next 6 minutes 40 seconds. I couldn't even take that in. Yeah, you should be worried though. What if Light ends up deciding, maybe I'll start writing anybody who I don't like. Kira. Kira, kill it. Wait, is that what the Kira case is? Okay, so Light is Kira. So that video I found about Batman would be, yeah, English word from killer. Kira, killer. That would mean that Batman, would he be able to solve the case of who Light is? You know, who Kira is. That's interesting. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna pay close attention to everything in this video, and maybe Batman could solve it. Wait, couldn't they just trace the website back to you? I get that you're a smart guy, but are you like an expert at firewalls and, you know, I don't get it. This guy is insane. Interpol. Right, that's who they were all meeting together earlier. Linda L. Taylor. That's L? Wait, why is he... Why would he reveal himself like that? Unless it's not his real name. So how long has it actually been? I guess like the story of Kirita must have spread all throughout the internet by now. You could just write his name if he gets close. I like how it has a lowercase god. Alright, lowercase g for god because he's not the actual god. Oh shit, he's gonna kill him. See what I mean? Now, what if he gave himself a fake name? Is it? It's not his name. It's not his name. I stand corrected. Yeah, he has lost it. It wasn't him! Oh shit! Oh, you darn fucked up, buddy. Yeah, suddenly he is like, he is lost. That was a death row inmate. I guess instead of being killed by, you know, lethal injection, which hurts like hell, he'd rather just die from a heart attack. They probably promised him that if he did this and lived, he wouldn't be killed. I don't know. Kirita versus L. Alright, so who do y'all root for? He's immediately figured out what his goal is here. He can't kill him because he doesn't know his name or his face. Alright, plot twist. The Kanto region, that's real? Is that just a Pokemon thing? Oh yeah, did I mention that in the I don't know. I forgot what happened in the previous episode. Oh shit, he only broadcast it in Kanto, which means now he can find him. At least, you know, narrow it down. Okay, this guy's got like some Batman level detective skills. Alright, so that's where Tokyo is, or what? So he's managed to do all of this just from this one event. So he's figured out he's in Kanto and Japan, and that he was able to kill this one person who was his guinea pig. Alright, by writing down a specific order. So as long as he doesn't know the name, he won't be able to do anything about it. Okay, but he could probably get him to admit who he is if he just, I don't know. Okay, yeah, that got my attention. Well, what can I say? That's heavy. Okay, so one flaw. I mean, if they can hunt each other down, maybe it's just like a mind game, and they want to prove themselves to one another. But couldn't Light just, you know, threaten to kill everybody? I'm guessing that's what's going to end up happening. He's going to be like, all right, I will find you. You're going to reveal yourself. And every day you don't, I'll kill someone innocent. And then another person innocent. And then another one. It's kind of like what Joker did in The Dark Knight. But all right, I guess this guy, L, he's got to be like the world's greatest detective. So in that video, Batman, could he solve the Kira case? I'm guessing, you know, Batman would know. Well, he wouldn't know, but his name isn't known. Maybe Light could figure out if it's Bruce Wayne. All right. So that was the episode here. So as I said, there's a fatal flaw in this. If L doesn't reveal himself, Light could just kill him. Kira, yeah, we're going to go with Kira, could just kill him anytime he wants. All right? He can just kill as many innocent people he wants to until L reveals himself. Maybe L doesn't care. Maybe L won't do it. I mean, if he's a Fed, he probably won't care that much. No offense to all you Feds out there, but let's be real. Actually, yeah, offense to all the Feds out there who are doing shit. If I die in 40 seconds, you know, I guess they have the death note. But in all seriousness, yeah, he can just keep doing that, but I don't know. I guess this is just going to be what the show is. They're going to hunt one another down until, they find them. So they decide, okay, yeah, if they find Kira, then what? I mean, as long as Light still has the Death Note, there's not really much they can do about him. All he has to do is know their names. Which, granted, if you send in a bunch of, black-clad soldiers and police and shit coming after him, he won't be able to do jack shit about it. But again, he can still nuke everything by writing down an insane number of names of innocent people. I don't know what to expect. This got me interested, but now I know that Kira is, in fact, the villain of the show, and it's Light. All right, I have to say, I guess Light is the villain of the show, even though he's killing criminals. He already tried to kill one guy who would investigate him, one guy who dared to challenge him, thinking it was L. And it's not. So I'm guessing he's going to kill a lot of innocent people while he's at this. I don't know. I've heard a couple of things about this show, but I don't know details like that. I think I might have heard it at one point, but luckily my mind tuned it out. So hopefully I don't know anything. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and stay tuned for next time as we watch Dealings, Death Note Episode 3. Till next time, everyone.